Hey guys, welcome and welcome back. See Yourself 3 with me, Lise. This is going to be a water sign message. So we're going to do all 12 signs, but I'm going to group them. And we're going to start with water signs. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, this is your reading. And without further ado, some Nag Champa for me and some Nag Champa for you. All right, water signs, I hope that everyone's doing well. Please don't forget to hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe, comment, share, follow. It's a free way to support me in this channel. Thanks. So we are going to open up with the Tarot of Oppositions. I will clarify with a regular playing deck if need be. Then we will top it off with a message from the Rainbow deck, which basically is all colors. It's a Rainbow Warrior deck is what it's called. All right, and let's begin. All right, Spirit, this is for Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Show me their current energy right now. What's going on with the water signs? Show me. Now, guys, you could be Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Jupiter, Mars, Mercury, or wherever you have water signs prominent in your chart. Wow, Cancer, you came out in your own read with the Moon. That's the major arcana for Cancer. And, okay. And it's the Moon upright, too. Look. So, but what this is saying, because if you look at the bottom, I mean, in this, right now, how I'm getting it is you're keeping Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, all water signs, but this might be an extra message for Cancer specifically. All I know right now is that this is a Cancer card, right? Major arcana for Cancer. You are keeping things close to your chest right now. There was like some sort of, I don't want to say upheaval, but it's because that's not what it is, but there was something that was hidden from you, and it's almost like, but Cancer found out, and now you're keeping your things close to your chest. That's what I'm getting, okay? Or Scorpio, or Pisces, right? But it's the crab. That's what I was looking at. So that's what we got. There's also too, there's an emphasis on a full moon or a new moon. So that might be significant. Also, I see moonstone here. So if some of you were traveling at night, it's a go. I'm getting that. Let's see what the situation is. So we know where you're vibing at, water signs. What's the situation? This is major arcana for Scorpio. So far for water signs, right? We had the major arcana for Cancer that came out, and now a major arcana for Scorpio came out with the Death card. But I want to see something here, because how I'm getting this, I just want to make sure I'm reading it right. I have so many decks that I don't, I know how to read Tarot and the Kabbalah, the Rider-Waite, Kipper, European styles, Lenormand, all the ways, right, that I know of, but I don't always know the individual artist, what extra messages that they're trying to relay, and when I feel that it's important, I will read from the book. All right? So let's see what we got for that. Situation is death, but it's a different side of death. So I just want to clarify, because I can take it so many different ways. Okay, so this is saying with the death on this side, it is You need to surrender, or you are in the process of surrendering to a transformation. And if you don't, you will be forced by events and spiritual laws. You'll be forced to, and it will be unpleasant. So no matter what, you have to, you either are, or you are in the process of, or you should prepare for the end of attachments and surrender to the arrival of mystery. A break with the past is necessary to realize your future. And maybe that's why the moon is here, keeping cards close to your chest. You're allowing this transformation to take place, whether it's in this situation. And this card, as we just read it, how the artist meant it, was for a situation, right? And this is the situation. The placement in which we have the card on the spread is the situation. And it was a double confirmation that there are some attachments to situations you gotta let go of, or you are letting go of, right? So it's what I said, all right? Let's see what is in, I said Cancer, but I meant all water signs. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Let's see what is in your blind spot. What's in your, so there might be, there may be, I may be reading for a Cancer specifically, so because I don't say things for no reason. So if you're a Cancer, Cancer moon, or you have Cancer prominent in your chart, this message is for you, right? I'm also seeing July, so maybe you're a July Cancer. I'm seeing the number 7, which I referenced to in this read, in my mind's eye, for this, that I referenced to in this read from what the vision I saw in my mind's eye, number 7 to July. All right, but let's see what is in, what's in the water signs blind spot. What don't they see coming? Oh. What you don't see coming are two things. A completion. So what you don't see coming is some sort of completion to something. And it's a good completion of it. It's an end. It's the fixed signs. It's the world. This is, yeah, the world, which is all 4 fixed signs. It's a major arcana, and it's all 4 fixed signs create the world, which is Aquarius for air, Leo for fire, Taurus for earth, and Scorpio for water. And what that means is it's fixed. It's done. Like, once you have you just can't change it's fixed, right? Because there's fixed signs, mutable, and cardinal. Fixed signs, it's like, this is how it is. A plus B equals C. 1 plus 1 equals 2. It's fixed. It's like that, right? In that way. Mutable signs, it's like they travel along and they're cool until they need to speak up or assert themselves or do something, right? Then we have the cardinal signs, which are basically the leaders of the groups. So the leaders of the earth signs, cardinal sign, for example, is Capricorn, right? The cardinal sign for fire is Aries, right? So on and so forth, all right? So what you don't see coming, what's in your blind spot, is complete and utter wish fulfillment, but it's for yourself. There is a blessing, or there's something, when you let this attachment go, you're going to be having more room in your, like, your peace will be restored, for one. Number 2, your vision will change because you're not putting energy into shit that just doesn't fucking matter. If it doesn't serve or benefit you, and like, what the fuck, get out of that. Like, you know, it's like that. I'm hearing get out of your feels. So, you know, I love you guys, but sometimes tough love from your big sis. But what's coming in is, there's also adoration too, because of, you know what, it also could be saying too, what you don't see coming is how happy you are going to be when you let go of attachments. Like, this is the 2 of Cups, but it's not in the good way. Look, this is the 2 of Cups upright, right? This is the 2 of Cups not upright. It's like, she's off looking somewhere else, and he's not even caring that she's upset and got her back to her. He's too busy looking at her ass. Do you see what I mean? It's like that. So it's like, just, you're going to be happier away from this. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. And what is the, right. Because look, also to the Nine of Cups, but what do we see on this side? Yes, 9 cups equal this card, and there are 9 cups spread out, right? But if you look, 2 cups up here, 2 cups here, but 1 cup here, 1 cup here, 2 there, right? And 2 there. 1 is knocked over, 1 is up. 1 is knocked over, 1 is up, which means this is a solo part of the journey. It's not for 2. That whatever you're letting go of, whatever attachment that was, and this could, people, places, things, take it how it resonates, right? This could be love, this could be family, friends, business, acquaintances, however this works for you. Everyone's story is different, but it's like you're going to be much more happier. It's almost like you're going to be more free too, to like pursue the things that you want, because you won't be putting like your fucking energy into shit that like doesn't benefit you. Like, you know, it makes you feel like shit shouldn't be. Relationships aren't supposed to be hard. They can be challenging, but they're not supposed to be hard, right? It's, if you're a complete person and you meet another complete person, that you add to their already complete, they add to your complete, right? And then you are 2 completes together. The best thing that we can do for someone else is heal and take care of ourselves. The best thing someone else can do for us is they can heal and take care of themselves, right? Like, you come in whole. Don't be fixing anyone. Don't fall prey to emotional manipulation. Like, get the fuck out of here. No, you are not responsible for anyone but yourself. I mean, unless you have children, but that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about cut the fucking cord, drop the dead weight. That's what we're saying. And I say that with all the love in the world, but you've got to, because like, there is nothing worth your peace, especially not something that's just fucking a drain. Like, what? Ew. Take the patheticness and let them go elsewhere. See you later, fucking bye. You don't need to deal with that. It just keeps more of the same going, and then cycles just keep going and going, and circle, circle, circle. Next thing you know, you're bitter or upset and you're right at their level, and so you stay because it's the trauma. It's a trauma bond, right? And you can tell me all day, I don't have trauma. We all have trauma, period. Some are more severe than others, but we all have trauma. And here's an example. This is an example. It's not real. This is just what I'm making up right now to give you an example. You are 6 years old and somebody hurts your feelings. That stays because you talked, we'll say. And so then you bite your tongue more, and that, right? And then that's trauma, right? It doesn't have to be so bad. It can be, sure, but little things like that shape in our younger years as we're forming, right? We pick up patterns, or we actually learn things that start patterns. And how those manifest throughout life is going to be different for everyone as far as the details of it, but the template is the same, right? So you could be overly emotional, or not, or you don't have emotions in that way. You could be cut off, right? Like, these are examples of what can happen when we don't fix ourselves, because no one else is responsible for fixing you, and you are not responsible for fixing anyone else. Like, they can go get a fucking therapist for real, or if they really want your advice, they can pay for it. I mean, I wouldn't suggest that last one in here, because that's just going to keep you attached to them. So, you know, but that's what I have for you guys. Let's see what the what's the advice. I already know, but let's, like, I already know, because you probably already know too by how the read is going. The advice is to cut ties, but let's see, right? Show me what the advice is for the water signs. Damn, that is too many, Spirit. Okay, but there's, I'll take them because they were adamant about coming out. Damn, guys, advice is to some of you are almost like you're putting too much into something. The advice is you're over thinking about something because you're trying to fix something and you're like, which way I haven't tried this and I haven't tried that. Look, like this guy's thinking so much he died, right? Like if you look at her on the ups, right? This is peaceful. This is like a meditation state. This is like Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my God. Like that, right? And then what pops out is the Ten of Wands, which is fucking burdens, man. And then the Knight of Wands, which is a player card, somebody that just wants to come in and out, in and out, in and out. It's very immature energy, here for a good time, not a long time, but they come with fucking trauma and drama, which then, look, Five of Cups leaves you sad, Five of Cups, sorrow, melancholy, right? And then your finances suffer. That's what I'm seeing here with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Your finances end up suffering probably because of the weight, because water signs, you feel your way through life, right? So how your emotions are affects how you are. So it could be on your mind a lot, and then maybe you know, I don't know, miss days at work, or don't take that extra job or that hustle. I don't know. It's something like that though. So this is like, the advice is to stop all this shit, and it stops with the overthinking of a way to fix this. This is not yours to fucking fix. Period. Raise the boundaries, because this ain't gonna work. And then all of that, what I just said, fucking lay the burdens down. Fuck this in and out motherfucker, guy or girl, I don't give a fuck. Knight of Wands is shit energy, you know. Charming, probably very handsome, very pretty, a hottie, like that, right? But they come with so much fucking, this also Knight of Wands too, in Tarot, this is also the STD card. So like, it just gives you deeper depth of like what the fuck you might be dealing with, which then leaves you fucking sad and you lose finances. So the advice is to drop this fucking shit and stay, look, strength is here, Major Arcana for Leo, and stay strong, and it's strength in the upright. Tame, there's something about, because look, she can put her arm, she can open a lion's mouth and he's just totally cool with that. So there's something about taming it could be taming the beast within, I guess. Don't react, water signs, don't react. Stay strong in something and don't react. But for a small portion of you, for a small portion of you, this is also saying no matter which way that you try to fix this, you're not going to be able to tame this person. It's just not possible. You have to, you can't love someone to change. I love, and then they change. It doesn't work like that. People have to love themselves enough. You can't love someone enough for themselves. Somebody doesn't want to change, they don't want to change. You're being manipulated in some way, shape, form, or fashion, or your loyalty runs too deep. It's undeserving. It's not that your loyalty runs too deep. It's that the loyalty that you have, because it's running so deep, it's fucking with you, but this is undeserving of your loyalty. So I don't care how long you've been together. This is shit. And and if this is new, get the fuck out of it. That's what I'm getting. That's the advice, right? And damn, that gave me a backstory. But let's see what the final thoughts are. Okay, so this is Temperance in the upright, Major Arcana for Sagittarius. You need to calm. The final thoughts are stay, this is the action. Keep your actions balanced. Keep the fire, like don't act out. Don't fall back into, stay calm, and don't allow yourself to be baited or triggered. That's what it's saying. Because the Knight of Swords like this, somebody just comes in and is like, if it's like do, and then an argument breaks out. It's like that, right? Swift in, out, or someone witty. clever, talking shit, let them. Who the fuck are they? Just keep yourself calm. You know? How people treat you says everything about them, not you. How people speak to you says everything about them, not you. Yeah, that's the final thoughts. And there's something here about that you're going to be on the upside of the Five of Pentacles too. You need to cut someone off. Five of Pentacles, kick them the fuck out. Like your life, period. It's like abandon ship, period. And that's what I have for you guys. We're going to pull a Rainbow Warrior card. I guess that was a very fitting, these are a fitting deck. When I start the reads, before I start the reads, I go over to the, and I'm like, okay, what deck? And then whatever deck pops out, pops out. So I went for water signs, and these two popped out. And it's like Rainbow Warrior, yeah, because you're being a warrior right now. You already are one, but you're going through some kind of, it's more of an internal war, because this ain't your loss, is what I'm here to say, right? But let's see, what does the water signs need to, I wasn't ready, but okay. What do they need to know, even if they don't want to know? And then, like I had said it in my head, but my mouth didn't get it out fast enough. So there's that. And we're going to read from the book on these. So this is 21. Look at the colors. I'm getting like, what you need to know is your intuition is right. Something like that, like you see things clearly, but let's read from the book, right? And then we have 9. You see things clearly. Listen to your, it's solar plex chakra, but also there's earth energy and heart chakra. Listen to your soul, not your heart, but keep your heart open, right? But let's read from the book. And then 21, so 2 plus 1, so 3. You need to keep working at something because you're almost at a completion with the 9. That's what I got. It's also saying, all right, well, I'm going to read from the book and not channel. All right, so this is Galactical Portal 21. Cosmos, transcendence, deep understanding, clairsentience, knowing, belief, art. So clairsentience is one of the clairs. There's clairvoyant, clairaudient, clairsentient. So it's like you feel. Oh, this is actually pretty fitting for you, water signs. And then there's the other clair, the knowing, the just knowing, right? I don't know how I know, but I know. Belief and then art too. Some people believe that there are things beyond our human comprehension. What do you believe? We may not have the words to describe what we know, but it doesn't mean we don't know it. Tapping into our deep understanding to trust what our heart tells us to be true, even without physical proof, aka intuition. This is a perfect card for you, water signs. This is how you lead. You lead with your intuition. Just remember, it's only wrong when you don't listen to it, or if you're in a lower vibration. The fast thoughts, that's not intuition. That's anxiety, or right? And don't mistake the anxiety, like fast of your heart beating fast, for a gut feeling, because sometimes it's anxiety. Intuition is going to be slow and calm. I don't know if some people hear it, are clairaudient, they hear it. Others see it in their mind's eye. Others feel it. Then there's the just knowing. You don't know how you know, but you know, like that, right? Trust yourself. Don't let anyone shake you, because, you know, negative and bad people will try to discredit this because you figured them out, but there's no proof. But you know, you don't need to argue it with anyone. Know what you know and get the fuck out. You don't need to explain yourself either. Get fucked. Why expend the energy? Plus, people that are negative, or they don't actually have morals, they feed off predictability. So don't be predictable. Okay. Tapping into our deep understanding to trust what our heart tells us to be true, even without physical proof. Begin the work of trust by channeling through and giving expressions to the impressions you experience through any modality you choose. This card is asking you to trust your inner universal knowing, not your fear, anger, ignorance, or confusion. Take a deep breath and ask yourself what is true in your current situation. And I'm going to add to that too. If you take a deep breath in, hold it for 5 seconds. Excuse me. Hold it for 3, let it out for 5, and then do that 3 times. Then ask yourself a question. You're going to hear the answer calmly, and you're going to know. And that is what I have for you, water signs. I will be back to do the rest of the signs. Don't forget to hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe, comment, share, follow. Love you guys. Bye.